Hello, my name is Averidge. You might be wondering why I'm down here. Well, due to a series of unfortunate miscommunications from my employers on where I stand on the corporate ladder, I have been demoted to be the replacement for that guy. But I really can't complain. When you're an up-and-coming YouTuber, sometimes you gotta take odd jobs to really get your foot in the door. This sucks. I miss my stage. I miss my old show. I remember filming an episode just before all this. Hello everyone, my name is Averidge. What really scares you in video games? Is it haunting monsters that could pop out? Or maybe it's psychological thrillers making you second guess everything you do? Maybe. Just maybe. Could it be the PlayStation 1 era of games? Ooh, the original controller doesn't have an analog stick. Wait, don't leave, this is going somewhere. Itch.io, or itch.io, has been one of the heading captains of publishing horror games going on to do big things. You know Buckshot Roulette? That started as an Itch.io game, alongside games like Inscription and No Players Online. And within Itch.io's horror section, there's a subsection that's all about games modeled after old PlayStation 1 games. And there are some serious bangers on here that I might talk about in a later video. But what about the games that fall through the cracks? The games that, after you play, you can't help but wonder if you should be terrified or mostly confused. Come with me, friends, as we trail through the Itch.io horror tag. The hell was that? We're on a stage indoors. You are the friend of a character named Astrid, who sends you a letter about an upcoming festival that her new friends are holding, and she asks you to come along. So you grab your keys, hop in your car, come on, start, and arrive at an unnervingly friendly Christian cult.
Oh.
The creepy atmosphere this game has is pretty fantastic. It gives off midsummer vibes to me. The sound design especially is utilized really well with stuff like even footsteps making me nervous. Unfortunately, this atmosphere is taken away by the jump scare this game has. No, not jump scares, jump scare. It really relies on this one scare of just whipping the camera over to whoever is talking to you and playing the same sound effect, which after a while didn't really work on a tough guy like me. Jesus Christ, alright. I get it, enough of that. Oh, here we go. God, enough! Elof, are you around here somewhere? It's gonna be a jump scare, isn't it? I just fucking know it. God, I knew it and it still got me! I will say, the sound, God! Come on, he teleported in, that doesn't even count! If I had another criticism, sadly it would have to be the story. The premise itself is pretty interesting, but the actual execution is a bit odd. Like, our protagonist is extra dumb with this one. Your friend is missing the whole game. Everyone keeps saying odd phrases to you that you never question. You find a bloody headscarf that you think to yourself, must have been Astrid's, and then keep going on this fun little cult adventure. But I don't want to be an overly critical ass. The ending was a lot of fun. After you get the key to the head of the cult room, that night you sneak in and have to hide around him so you don't get caught while you get a different key to help Astrid in the basement. After finding her chained up, you kill the leader in a beam clash. Don't even try to help your friend escape. Come on, there's like a bone saw right there. There's no way those chains are that thick. And then have to sneak into the house once again for another key. This time to the van to escape. And the guys who made this, Stalker Studios, do know how to make a really good stealth section. After getting past the cultist once, you rush through the house, grab the key, jump out a window, and then these guys are on your heels immediately. It never felt unfair, but it definitely felt like every time I escaped one, there was two more right after. Honestly, this game is worth the playthrough if not for just how fun the ending section is. But I wouldn't really call this game scary except... Oh, come on!
Oh.
Unlit Sun starts off as a man who is trapped in a coma as his wife and doctor discuss the logistics of you making it out. So, that's it? There's nothing else we can do? He's going to be stuck like this? Forever?
I know it's hard to hear this, Claire, but his condition is very delicate. The accident caused severe trauma. He's in a deep coma, and at the very moment, there's no signs of conscious activity.
But he's still in there, isn't he? I can feel it. He's still here, somehow. But you just can't give up on him yet. And as she pleads for you to return, you fall into a deep dream where... Nope, yeah, no, thank you. I don't want to be a part of this. My friend, I've seen plenty of sleep paralysis demons. I know what they look like, alright? I don't need any more.
Well, it looks like we have an intruder.
Okay, I will leave. Alright, well, this is fine. We just got a couple... Jesus! Don't do that! God. Oh my god, where the hell am I? Oh god, he's behind this pillar, isn't he? Huh?
Destroy the totems.
Destroy some totems?
Stop you for a long time.
Okay, I guess. Probably at the end of this blood. Oh, hey, here we go. 107. Hey, wait a minute! Son of a bitch, how do I keep falling for this? Yes, unfortunately, the absolutely pants-shitting emotion of fear that I felt was immediately dashed when I had to search these woods for totems. The gameplay up to this was actually really interesting. I skipped over a good portion of it just so I could show my fear of this design. But the early game has you exploring Nectarion's temple and you learn a little bit more about him. But I think this Slender section just stops any momentum this game had. Oh, and get this. You want to know what the worst part is? The end. Nectarion says that destroying the totems was pointless and that he was just playing with you. What the hell? Could have told me before I did all this. You're an asshole. I hope you enjoy Coma World.
You chose this, Ethan. Now you will burn for eternity.
Hey man, I was just kidding. We could talk this out. Oh god! You are Amon, a house cleaner watching Exposition News Tonight discussing a pregnancy law that's going to be repealed. But before you can think about what themes the game is going for, you're interrupted by a call for a new cleaning job from a weird guy named Jacob. He asks you to clean up some bloodstains, and at least this time our protagonist actually asks a follow-up, but is won over almost immediately when they offer more money. And honestly, yeah, fair enough. This game really likes to use environmental storytelling to deliver its message. At first, you find books about pregnancy and see children's toys everywhere, indicating that our employer is going to be a father soon. And then you find... Oh boy. Today is not your day, Jacob. As you continue cleaning the house, you find more and more books that might be hinting at something being wrong here. There's Some People Need Killing, Who Killed My Wife, and Guys, I Totally Didn't Kill My Wife, You Have to Believe Me, which I hear is up for a Pulitzer Prize in the nonfiction category. But while you're cleaning, you get jump scared by a horrific visage of a bandaged ghost, and find hidden deep in the bathroom a body bag hanging from the ceiling, and a plethora of severed bones with a skull in the toilet, which is childish but hilarious. But unfortunately, you find out that the body in that body bag is Jacob's wife, who had a miscarriage. And so he went on a murder spree after finding out he wouldn't be getting the money from the pregnancy law that the news said was going to be repealed. And so, to cover his tracks, Jacob hired you to clean the house of any evidence of blood. And I guess he just thought you wouldn't find the body in the room he left unlocked, and asked you to clean. Damn, Jacob's kinda stupid. No wonder his wife wanted a divorce. This game feels really unintentionally funny to me. I mean, of course the last part was a little dark for my taste, but just the buildup of the over-the-top books and the most unsubtle murder room really makes this game charming. And I also knew that this was going to be a good time when I saw this in the tutorial.
shit, I dropped the rope.
Welcome to Descending. Here's your shack, here's your printer, and here's the control panel where you control drills that descend for some nation that plans on striking back from below. Glory to whatever nation this is. I don't know, Finland? Every day you're given your password and instructions on how to use the drill. But if you explore around a little, you find some notes left on the wall by a previous employee talking about how boring this job is. And when I first started playing, I agreed with him. But I think they just have it be slow to start off so you can explore and get as much lore as you can before things get too hectic. And trust me, shit gets crazy. Over the course of the days, more mechanics are introduced. You have to check for the pressure and revolutions per minute, constantly trying to plug up holes from letting gas storms in with paper and scotch tape. This game is my favorite of the games I've played so far, and it's definitely because of the ending. So, spoiler warning, I can't recommend this game enough. You should stop the video and go play it for yourself, and come back. One day, the drill breaks mid-duty and you're asked to go down to fix it. So you hop in your little crane cart and begin descending.
He said it! He said it!
But when you get down there, revealed there is no drill. It's just been this guy. And now that he's dead, you have to take over. Oh my god! Wait, how does that work? This is like miles worth of digging. It's all just been this one dude the whole time? I was like setting specific values on the drill. Where does he put the dirt? Like, because drills push the dirt to the wall, but with a shovel, you kind of just have to put it somewhere else. Also, where does he poop? That's a serious question. Look, I don't want anyone watching this to think I don't like this game. In fact, I loved it. I think the build-up is perfect and the twist really sticks with you. But I do sort of wish this game didn't have me asking these kind of questions. It honestly feels like... Oh, hold on. What's that? A promotion? An undisclosed location? All right! So now I'm in the hole. And I figured out the answer to at least some of what I asked earlier, but frankly, you don't want to know. I hope you enjoyed the video, because until I get myself out of here, next couple of episodes, this might be the whole show. Whole show. I still got it.